Hey everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenger. Welcome back to my messy house. Yes, there was a relapse, a big relapse. So I got some messages from folks asking me how I'm doing and how I've managed because they feel overwhelmed. The house is messy still and they just don't know what to do. So I tell you what, I think one of the reasons why this channel is so popular, thank you so much for getting me over 40,000 subscribers, is because I just show you real stuff, real life. I'm just average gal, average house, and definitely average mess. So there was a relapse, didn't do anything in the house in 3 weeks, didn't do the fly lady, which is my fault only because you know what, I'm not even gonna give any excuses. I know I'm in school on Saturdays, but today's Saturday and I finally got a break because it's Mother's Day weekend and they don't have classes this weekend, you know, for renewing my recertifying on my license. So, you know, Saturdays I wasn't home, and then Sundays we do stuff, so it just fell apart and I'm coming home late at night. I've done nothing. So I'm doing the dining room today, I'll do the living room later on, and then the kitchen, basically the entire first floor. It's really, really bad, and then we partied hard last night, so it's a mess in here. There's leftovers, there's the whole place needs to be cleaned. So I'm gonna give you a quick tour, and I just wanna say this, don't feel discouraged. A lot of you tell me you're discouraged, you try your best and nothing happens, it doesn't seem to change. I feel like that sometimes. Today is one of those days, and it's okay. You just put on your big girl panties and you just get going. So don't worry about it. It will get clean. If it's not today, it will be tomorrow, but it will get done. You just, please don't stress about this because it's life. It happens. We're not perfect. The house gets upside down once in a while. In our case, it gets upside down a lot, and that's all right. You know, there's no judging here. It's okay. We're just normal. Okay, so let's look at the dining room and what I got on my plate today. Okay, so like I said, had folks over yesterday, so dining room table needs to be done. There's crumbs everywhere. I gotta clean the whole thing. This has not stayed all that clean. There's some stuff that needs to be taken care of. We got leftover birthday cards and stuff that's still here. This is stuff that was brought to us a couple of weeks ago, and then we've been opening it and looking at it, and of course I'm leaving it here because we haven't installed it yet. It's that what do you call it, ring security system. I'm gonna install that on the garage, and then there's the other one that goes with the doorbell. So the floor needs to be clean. My computer is here. I have some stuff here for school. I have this, is relatively okay. This is the gate I purchased for the dogs, and I didn't install it yet. I need to do a video on that. I have to modify it. It's not working. The beagle manages to open it. I don't know how, but it does. What? Yeah, because right now this is what we gotta do, okay? Hello, Electra. Yes, I see you. We got this little gate thing that was always here. Shh, hold on. And because of the cat, shh. And because of the cat, they managed to figure out a way to jump over it. So I got to do something about this. Probably gonna build a gate. That's probably gonna work out. We got Willy's stuff here on the floor. And then the living room, I'm going to give you a quick peek. It's not too bad, but it definitely needs to be taken care of. So, but that's going to be a different video. Okay, so let me put the camera on the tripod. I'll say it again, relapses happen. It's not always perfect. It doesn't look like a lot of work, but I do want to do a thorough cleaning on this, including the floors and, you know, maybe windows and whatnot. So let's get started. So since I'm going to dust it, I might as well just do it now. Okay, so most important one is my wedding china. It's this one right here. You're probably familiar with it. This is the Old Country Roses Royal Dalton. I really like this. This is my choice. I love china that has flowers on it. The plates themselves don't really need to be dusted, but I need to do the shelves and I need to do the cups. So these are the coffee cups, and this particular shape right here with the little ribs is called a melon shape. This is fine bone china. The next one right here, this is a Haviland from France. That's a Limoges. That's great grandma's china, and this is the 60th anniversary. Here you go, Theodore Haviland Limoges. Is that Theodore? I think so, yeah. It doesn't say, but it's French. And this one is absolutely gorgeous. And if you look at the teacups, the coffee and teacups are a little bit different. This is more of a bowl shape, and they are super thin. So this is Limoges china. Is a little bit different from bone china. It's definitely paper thin, therefore very fragile. And this one right here is definitely one of my favorite as well. This one is Aunt Francis's china, and this is Mado. The pattern is Nassau, and I believe this one is either from late 40s, 50s. They obviously don't make it anymore. I have most of the serving pieces for that one. So this is a traditional teacup. It has a foot, okay? So you can see a little bit of a difference between a bowl shape. You can see the difference between a bowl shape and a traditional teacup that has a foot on it. And this one is absolutely gorgeous. I love this pattern. You know that every time there's flowers, I'm a big sucker for it. When we get to the other side, I'll show you the other patterns that I have. These I don't really need to clean too much because I just did them when my in-laws were here. When was it? Less than a month ago. I did the whole cabinet, but I just wanted to go over them real quick. This is Waterford, and this is a pattern named Colleen. So that's what I have for wine glasses, water goblet, and whatnot. I really don't need to clean those, to be honest. Let me see. Now the whole shop is clean. I've just did those. Okay. These are really cheap. I got them at the thrift store, $5 each. I don't even know who makes them. This was a gift from our friend who went to France with us. This is a Haviland plate with the felt underneath. It's actually something you put flat as a, you know, like pocket thing. You just put your wallet or whatever. But I like it too much to use it as such, so it stays here on display. And that was a gift for going to France. Okay. Okay, curio number 2. So the first one was all family stuff, and then this one is either gifted or, let me see how dirty we are in here. Not bad. Like I said, I cleaned it right before my in-laws came in, so I don't really have to do a lot of it. China. So these are the ones that, I hope you don't mind the intermission. These are the ones I actually purchased myself, either at garage sales or on eBay. This is a Johnson Brothers blue onion. They actually call it Nordic blue. And for those of you who like this blue and white pattern, this is basically a copy of the original blue onion that came out. And then Royal Copenhagen did one. And of course, you know, it all started when they came out with that Staffordshire that was, what was the name of it? Something Willow, can't remember. But anyway, this is Blue Nordic, Johnson Brothers, made in England, and this is actually ironstone, so it's a little bit different than bone china. This one is very pretty. I have a few pieces of it. I got it on eBay, and just a little bit of history on it. The blue onion pattern, when it came out years and years and years ago, was a very popular pattern, but it was patented. So years later, eventually, what happened is that they put it out in the public, and people could copy it. So the blue onion pattern started getting copied by everybody, and the very first one who copied it was Johnson Brothers. So this one's a little bit different because the dinner plates are round, but the salad plates are square. So it's a little bit of a modern look for a very old pattern. This one I found at a garage sale, and that's the one I use when I have guests for just a luncheon. This is Grace Fine China, and the pattern is Rhapsody, and this one I really like because it has this little green petals or green foliage with yellow flowers. I don't know if you can see it, but the flowers actually have a little bit of a relief. They have little dots on them that are pearls, and this one I pretty much have the entire set, but this is just regular china. This is not fine china or bone china. It has a platinum edge. This is also one of my favorite, and this is the one I got from the nuns when they moved out of town. And this one is Noritake ivory china, and the pattern is Asian song. Don't know if you can see that. A little bit modern cup. Really, really pretty. Again, this cabinet, I did it not too long ago, so I don't really need to dust it too much. But if I maintain it, right, when it's time to dust, I just have to go and do a once over, and I don't have to take out everything and spend hours dusting this cabinet. Okay, so folks, it doesn't get any cleaner than this. I have decluttered, somewhat reorganized. I've cleaned the table, the chairs. I've restored it. I guess I put some, whatever you call, buffed it and shined it. Got rid of everything that was on top here. Everything's been dusted. Mirrors are done. I did all the frames. I did all the plates. I did the curio cabinets, both of them. Cleaned up and redecorated the table. Window sills, window frames, and the glass panels have been cleaned. Everything is vacuum and mop, but still all wet. This has been all dusted and cleaned out. Cleaned the little knickknacks, and that's about it. So yep, it took an hour and 45 minutes, but then again, I took breaks and took my time. I'm not all stressed out, but the dining room is done. So this message is for Ruth. Ruth, you sent me a message and you told me you needed help. You didn't know where to start. You're overwhelmed. You work full time just like me during the day. Take your time, okay? There's nothing like the feeling of a clean room. You don't have to look at the bigger picture and your entire house needing to be clean, just like a one room. And trust me, once you see the results, once you see how little it takes to actually do all that stuff you've procrastinated for a long time, you'll get motivated and you'll be able to do another one. So I'm just saying, you know, things like this happen, there's relapse here and there. I let the house go. I don't feel bad about it at all. I just feel that, you know, there's times where it's going to happen and you just need to pick up where you left off and start over. And that's okay by me. I mean, you know, the house is clean now, at least this room. I'm about ready. I'm not even tired. I'm going to go and do the living room. Scott is going to get one of those rug doctors because I need to do the rug that's in there. And then if we have time, before we send it back tomorrow, we'll do the carpeting upstairs. We did that the last time I got the rug doctor, when I got that rug in September. And, you know, I mean, it really needs it. With the dogs, you know, you got pets, that's what happens. But anyway, I hope this motivated you. I know I've shown myself cleaning the dining room a gazillion times on the channel, but to me, it doesn't get old. Because, you know, with the music and seeing the result and everything, a lot of people get motivated. And to be honest, I see where it works. This morning I got up, I was like, I don't know what to do. I really want to film, but I just don't want to do the same thing over and over again. And, you know, I looked at the house, I was like, yeah, you know what, I need to clean. So, but I didn't feel like it. So I just went and watched a few cleaning videos, not mine, other people's cleaning videos on YouTube. And within like 3 minutes, I was all gung-ho and ready to clean. So there you go. Watching other people be successful in the cleaning routine, and not that I have a routine yet, I'm still working on it, okay? Watching other people clean and having good results is motivating, and I'm hoping this motivated you as well. So yeah, Ruth, this video was for you. Don't feel bad, don't feel overwhelmed, don't feel stressed out. It's just dirt and, you know, mess, and it's easy to pick up. It's not the end of the day. You're not gonna spend that long doing it. Just spruce up. I mean, I went a little bit overboard. I used the restore on the table, but we've had a lot of people over in the last 2 months, and the table got, you know, a little you know, it needed a little shine, basically, needed a pick-me-up. So I had to do that, but that's not something I would do on a regular basis. But anyway, this room feels very nice. I didn't do the fan, I did it last month when my in-laws came in. But I did do a good dusting. It smells neutral, which is wonderful, mixed with Murphy's oil, which I really like. So this is good. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you like this video and if it motivated you. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner if you're brand new. I'm going to take a break and tackle the living room. The living room video is going to be mostly, you know, the same. I'm not going to do what I did here with the close-ups and everything, because you know what it's like to clean a living room, and I've done it so many times. But I do want to show you how the rug doctor works, because I've had requests for that. It's that big piece of machinery you get from the supermarket to clean your rugs with. So I'll do that, and hopefully you'll be able to see a difference, okay? I guess I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching, you guys. Bye!